Good morning. So this is Yuji, and I had finished this exercise about making the comparison table for different providers. And as far as I understand, the end goal for user is to look for to search for the best provider they can find, and to make comparison. There are two kinds of decision making. The one is non-compensatory decision making. So we will have a large amount of providers that the user need to narrow down for first. That's why I created this filter section at the beginning. So the user can use a filter to narrow down, and then the next step is for them to do compensatory decision making. That is to compare individual merit and to use the detailed comparison tool to help them make decisions. So for this prototype, so first, as a user, I would select from these filter options, and let's give it a try. And I can select from provider categories, the service they offer, or you can search from the filter section. The project section that that the user can look for the proper timeline and the budget. And also, the user can use the company filter to look for the exact company that they have in mind. And after I make these selections, I would click the filter button so that the result will be reflected based on the choices I made. And I also made a little tip bar section so that it can give user proper feedbacks, since this is a more complicated setup. So here we can see that you have successfully applied filter, and filter result shows 20 providers. And now we have them. And now I can use this plus icon to select individual provider card. And just by the way, these individual cards contains the business logo, a short summary of the business, and the tags that they're related to. For example, this one is about food industry in Europe. And here, if I click on this plus icon, you can see I already made a couple of them. And I can put these businesses individually into this comparison tray on top here. And I can also add more if I would like. And then I can hit the compare button, so to have them listed side by side and to give me the details for each provider. And here you can see that the cards that's selected has this mask on it to indicate that they are selected, and user can click this cross icon to deselect them basically. And let's hit the compare button, and now we have the detailed info for these five businesses. So if I if I select more than 5, I would need to scroll horizontally in able to see more providers. And you can see here on top, I have these information, the detail information, separated into a couple of sections with the use of tabs, so that each time the user can focus on the particular set of merit and criteria to compare with, and also it will not overwhelm the user with too much information on the screen all at once. And note that on the left top of each card, user can drag and drop and rearrange these five cards. Okay, and let's try the company info. And I had actually, based on the PDF, I have rearranged the IA a little bit, so they are, I feel that they are now a little more organized into one place. And organization. And additional information, location, biographies, and some downloads. And I haven't made this part, but data visualization would be a direct comparison and of charts and different diagrams, and comparing the 5 or how many you like, and have them basically listed all together and show the users cool, visuals for the data, which could tell a story and help them make better decisions. And also here on the top, this minimize button can basically close the filter options, and so that the user can see more details here on the bottom. And I think, and here we can sort and different view options. It goes from page to pages. And that wraps up my test or exercise. And thank you very much for checking it out. I will also include a link in my in the email for this interactive prototype that you can play with. So again, thank you very much for your time. And my name is Yuji, and I hope you like it. And thank you. Have a great day. Bye bye.